Does all Coca-Cola taste the same? Do you remember it tasting better? Is Mexican Coke really better than the American bottling? And why is the Coke at McDonald's always better? Get ready for a taste test adventure that will challenge your perception of the real taste of Coca-Cola. In this eye-opening video, we'll uncover the well-kept secrets behind the taste of Coca-Cola variants. If you've ever wondered whether it's all just branding or if there's genuinely a distinguishable difference in the taste of Coke, this video is all you need. So sit back, relax, and watch as the taste test unfolds right before your eyes. Throughout the years, Coca-Cola has experienced numerous transformations, but the most intriguing and often contentious aspect of its legacy lies in the controversy surrounding its taste. In the 19th century, Coca-Cola's popularity grew while keeping its taste a closely guarded secret. As success led to imitation, numerous competitors emerged, attempting to replicate the beloved drink's flavor, which set the stage for a long-lasting flavor war. In 1985, Coca-Cola's executives made a terrible decision to alter the iconic formula, introducing the infamous New Coke. This reformulated version faced overwhelming public disdain, with diehard fans feeling betrayed by the deviation from the classic taste they cherished. Protests, petitions, and calls flooded the company's headquarters, urging Coca-Cola to return to the original formula. The uproar intensified, and Coca-Cola had no choice but to reverse its decision and reintroduce the cherished original as Coca-Cola Classic. The decision rescued the company's image, but the controversy about its taste lingered. Soda skeptics speculated whether the entire episode was a shrewd marketing tactic, strategically aimed at reigniting brand appeal and cementing Coca-Cola's status as the ultimate cola choice. Throughout the years, Coca-Cola's flavor has subtly evolved to align with evolving consumer preferences and incorporated new sweeteners and ingredients. Despite these well-meaning adjustments, they've consistently sparked renewed debates about whether the true Coca-Cola taste still exists or has vanished into history. Presently, the polarizing discourse continues, with devoted fans standing by the classic flavor, while some argue that they can detect differences in different bottlings across time. However, Coca-Cola asserts that its formula remains consistent globally, yet the controversy persists, fueled by individual perceptions, nostalgia, and the subjective nature of taste. Whether enjoyed from a glass bottle, a sleek can, or a fountain cup, the flavor of Coca-Cola remains a catalyst for lively discussions. The divergence in taste is attributed, in part, to ingredient availability. Coca-Cola is manufactured and distributed across multiple nations, and apart from the universal Coke syrup supplied to the global franchises, ingredient accessibility can differ between regions. To preserve taste uniformity, the company adapts the formula using locally obtainable ingredients when feasible. This strategy enables Coca-Cola to uphold the essence of its iconic flavor while accommodating the unique preferences of each locale. For instance, in Asia, where consumers prefer sweeter drinks, Coca-Cola may have added more sweetness when compared to Europe, where people generally opt for less sugary beverages. Cultural influences also play a significant role in shaping Coca-Cola's taste worldwide. The brand recognizes the importance of connecting with local traditions and culinary habits, which can vary greatly from one country to another. Consequently, Coca-Cola collaborates with local experts and conducts thorough market research to create flavors that seamlessly blend with the regional culinary landscape. For example, in Mexico, Coca-Cola was known to be sweetened using genuine cane sugar instead of high fructose corn syrup until 2013. This imparts a unique and nostalgic flavor that won the hearts of many consumers. Coca-Cola also releases special editions featuring local flavors or ingredients that are meant to celebrate the cultural diversity among its consumers. These limited editions create excitement and intrigue, fostering a sense of collectability and exploration among Coke enthusiasts worldwide. The variations in packaging and bottle designs can equally contribute to the taste difference of Coca-Cola in different parts of the world. For instance, aluminum cans have a polymer lining that can absorb small amounts of flavor, while plastic bottles may transfer acetaldehyde, which can alter the drink's taste. On the other hand, glass is a more inert material and is less likely to affect the flavor of Coke, making it the least chemically reactive among these materials. So these various factors explain why some Coke variants may taste different. Fountain Coke is the refreshing soda you receive when ordering at a fast food restaurant. It's prepared on-site by combining Coca-Cola syrup and carbonated water for that perfect fizzy sensation. On the other hand, canned Coke comes prepackaged and sealed, ready to be enjoyed anywhere. At first, you might assume that the Coca-Cola from various fast food chains taste identical due to the shared syrup content. However, this is not always the case, and there's a crucial distinction that sets the Coke of fast food chains like McDonald's apart from its competitors. As a longtime licensed partner with Coca-Cola since 1955, McDonald's has gone above and beyond to make their fountain beverages stand out. Unlike most fast food restaurants that receive Coca-Cola syrup in plain plastic bags, McDonald's specially receives theirs in stainless steel tanks. These tanks serve as guardians of flavor, preserving the syrup's freshness while protecting it from factors like light, temperature fluctuations, and air exposure that could potentially affect the taste. This careful preservation ensures that each Coca-Cola served at every McDonald's brims with the same captivating flavor that provides satisfaction and pure refreshment with every sip. But it doesn't end there. McDonald's places significant emphasis on maintaining the impeccable cleanliness of their fountain machines. They recognize the vital role hygiene plays in maximizing the magic of carbon dioxide, CO2 gas. Through regular and thorough cleaning of these machines, the CO2 efficiently mingles with the soda water to create that cherished signature fizziness we all love. On the other hand, the undeniable appeal of canned Coke comes with a few factors that make its taste slightly different from the fountain version. The first culprit is the container itself. Canned Coke is stored in aluminum cans with a polymer lining to preserve its freshness. However, this lining can alter the carbonation process, which could affect the texture and fizziness of the drink. Temperature control is another aspect to consider, as McDonald's takes special care to serve their fountain beverages at an ideal temperature, thereby enhancing taste and refreshment. While canned Coke remains enjoyable, the absence of consistent temperature control may result in subtle flavor variations, particularly when being transported, leaving it just a bit behind its fountain counterpart. One last important item: sugar. The sugar content in McDonald's fountain sodas is highly regulated and typically lower than other chains. For example, a small fountain soda at McDonald's contains 40 grams of sugar versus Panera, where they serve the same soda but with 67 grams of sugar. This lower sugar content helps maintain that crisp, fresh sensation when drinking a Coca-Cola from McDonald's. Have you ever heard of the Mexican Coke experience, where every sip unveils a rich blend of taste, culture, and fascination? Coke's popularity in Mexico surpasses even the availability of clean water in certain regions of the country. In one instance, it has even evolved into an integral aspect of religious practices, with some faiths incorporating it into rituals and even using it as a remedy for diabetes. Shocking, right? As the world's largest consumer of Coke, the average Mexican drinks about 163 liters annually, which is nearly 40% more than the consumption rate in the United States. Central to this experience is the choice of sweetener the Mexicans use for their Coke. Unlike other versions used globally, Mexican Coke was known to use real cane sugar, which is reminiscent of the original Coca-Cola formula from the late 19th century. And the best part is that it's often served in traditional glass bottles, which further helps to enhance its distinctive flavor. This subtle variation yields a smoother, less intense taste that uniquely connects each sip to Coca-Cola's origins, transcending time and honoring tradition. However, the taste of Mexican Coke has come under scrutiny, raising questions about whether it's actually different from Coke in other regions. A study from the journal Obesity in October 2010 investigated the chemical structure of sweeteners in Coke, Pepsi, and other sodas, and it found no evidence whatsoever of sucrose, the cane sugar compound, in Mexican Coke. Instead, it found a significant presence of fructose and glucose. This suggests that Mexican Coke may no longer be made with cane sugar, but with high fructose corn syrup, HFCS, just like its American counterpart. In fact, the Mexicans may have been using HFCS as a more affordable and seemingly healthier alternative to sugar in their efforts to address obesity in the country since 2013. In reality, HFCS is cheaper to produce and is better for margins. But the story of king corn infiltrating all our beverages is for another day. So the difference you might notice in the taste of Mexican Coke primarily stems from factors like packaging and temperature variations. The iconic glass bottles used by the Mexicans play a crucial role in preserving the soda's integrity, allowing it to retain the distinct flavor from production to consumption. However, since we rarely use glass bottles here in the good old USA, we might mistakenly perceive a taste variation in Mexican Coke when, in reality, they both taste pretty much the same now. Do you have a preferred Coca-Cola experience? Let us know in the comments.